Hey, look, they say if you're an artist, you should be able to go right then and there, man. So
100%, yeah. I appreciate that. That was sick.
That was sick, man.
Really good.
Thanks, man. It's one of my ones that spit in my shows.
So, if you don't mind, if we could clip that for our Instagram, just to let people know, hey, look, we had Grandview on here tonight, and
100%. I'll repost it as well. That's awesome. Happy that we did that. It's so sick.
Oh, it's one of my. It's one of our football players.
What's up, Cheese? What's up, Cheese?
We call him. Well, he's I don't know if you're into wrestling, but he's a big wrestling kid, and we call him the tribal captain.
I love that. I mean, I've honestly never really been into WWE, but I know it's such a big thing for people.
Mm-hmm.
People love it. Absolutely.
Okay, I have some questions. I don't want you to feel like I'm grilling you though, Grandview. So let me know if I'm asking too many questions. So I do want to know about the feature artists and like how do you when you like during your creative process when you're creating like music with other artists, like how does collaboration work with you? Like, do you guys just like go in sessions and just feed off each other, or are you the type of artist that sends your verse or your bars over and then they feed off you, or is it like teamwork make the dream work? What's like the behind the scenes when you are featuring artists on your music?
Yeah, that's a great question. For me, I really love to. Like if I think about artists, I think about features as just like moments. Like I like the way that you sound. I want you on my album. I want people when they're listening to the album, for that moment. So first off, with Young Senju, he's so incredible. He's like I found him on TikTok. He's amazing, and his voice and just the way that he flows, I knew would fit perfectly on that record. So like my mind is kind of like playing, almost like it's like a puzzle. And I realized that, this voice plus, obviously his writing ability is going to fit perfectly on this track. Okay. And from there, it's kind of like I write my verse to give him a reference point, and then I send it to them because he doesn't live in LA. It's always better in the studio. It always is, no matter what. Okay, but for this one, we sent it back and forth, and he was super receptive, and he was a really dope person to work with. But yeah, it's like, for me, my favorite artists are all big collaborators. Like, even if you like I don't know if you guys like Tyler, the Creator. His new album just dropped, and like just the amount of, the way that he arranges all the different artists, it's truly like that. To me, is also a skill and a genius, and I love to like try and do that. So it's such a big thing, and I really just think about them as moments, and I'm trying to deliver someone a moment that they're gonna remember. So yeah, that's a great question.
Okay, thank you.
So I have a question for you as well. So if you could work with anybody, doesn't matter, mainstream, underground, independent, who would maybe two of them be?
Yeah, I mean the easy one is Kendrick Lamar, just because like I love him so. Like he's such an incredible artist, and just whenever I need to like challenge myself and get better, I just listen to Good Kid, Mad City or Section 80, or just like just to think about how someone can come up with these lyrics. So Kendrick definitely, and then I really would have loved to make a record with Mac Miller if he was still alive. That would have been
beautiful. My guy, man. Love Mac Miller. He was really creative. His rap, between nowadays rap, you could understand and hear his flow. You could understand and hear his verses. You could hear the story. You could hear when he had pain. You could just hear it all, man. And he was great. It was great.
Yeah, his music is so honest and just I think a lot of times, you can. I think it's easy for listeners to understand when something's authentic and genuine, and like you never questioned that listening to his music. And I think his music's also different. Like the music nowadays, it's dope and there's a great place for it, but like it's just so much about energy and the transference of energy and these beats and just the flows that these new rappers have. It's all about the melodies with them instead of the lyrics. So like it's like there's room for both, but Mac's style was very deliberate and very focused and just it was just clear what his intention was. It felt like with each song.
You got a concert coming up this next weekend, right?
Yeah, I'm playing in Brooklyn. I'm playing, which is amazing. My mom's from there, and she reps it really hard. So for me to perform in her home, city is, it's a really.
What's the emotion level like, man? Is it butterflies? Is it like
nobody likes
sweaty palms, man?
Don't even
do you get
celebrate
nervous
Halloween
before you go on stage?
Naturally, like I'm not for this show. I'm not too nervous. Just in the fact that I'm not I had my first headlining show for my on August 16th, and like I was nervous for that, to be honest. Like that one was like because it's all on you, and the set is double the time, and you have to deliver. So I think this is like I'm opening up for Son Real, who's a really incredible artist, and I'm really blessed to be in this situation. But yeah, man, I'm just like excited. I have so many friends that live out there, and they're gonna come, and some of them are gonna see me for the first time, and hopefully my girlfriend's able to come and see me for the first time, and it's gonna be a lot of love in that room. So I'm just excited to experience that. So yeah, that's what I would say. I'm just excited.
So Green, I want to apologize for Mac asking about nervousness. Of course, and I want to direct this to Mac real quick. Mac, of course he's nervous. Of course his palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. His palms are sweater already, But speaking of him, would you, if you ever had the opportunity to perform with Eminem, would you take the opportunity or would you pass it up?
No, I don't think anyone could pass that up. No way. I think it's like, he's one of the GOATs. I don't listen to his music that much anymore. I feel like I was much more into it when I was younger, but just to even be in the same room as him and pick his brain is, that's like being in the same room as fucking Michelangelo or, Da Vinci. You're seeing, the highest level of someone at a craft. So I would love to, yeah.
And Amber had actually asked a question earlier, and I wanted to kind of stay with that same kind of bounce off of that question from earlier. Is she was asking about your how you collab with people, but I'm curious as to when you're writing music, do you still do the old school pen and paper, or do you do what the new artists do in on notes on the phone and digital?
No, it's a good question. I'm just I'm more of I just use my computer just because I'm also my computer is my best friend. I literally, it's one of it's cliche to say, but when people are excuse me, what's something you can't leave, you can't live without, it'd probably be my computer. I truly am attached to this thing. So the notes app is I don't even write on my phone. I really have to just write on my computer, different thing. And I don't know. It's just I've been doing it for so long. But I feel like the thing is, I would do the pen and pad, but my handwriting is so fucking. Can I curse? It's so atrocious.
Yeah. Of course,
it's truly it's so atrocious that it would just be a detriment to the efficiency of anything involved with trying to get it done. It wouldn't work.
So you're in studio and you got the headset on and everything. You're at the microphone and you got the laptop and you're
that's fair. I read off my phone, but I really try not to. I try and memorize. Because I rehearse so much before. I'm someone that I overly prepare usually for the studio. Except for I actually just was in the studio on Monday, and I took a song for the first time in my life. We got it on video too, which is pretty insane. But usually I just I'm pretty meticulous with my recording. If you ask my engineer, I tend to get a little too granular. I just get really, really fixated on small things. But I have the phone. That'd be hilarious with the computer. Just fucking the fans going in the back.
The only reason why I've said that, I've seen I watch a lot of YouTube and I saw this guy. He's just he's got his laptop in his hand and he's spitting bars because he types on his computer as well. So he's spitting bars, holding the laptop in his hand. I'm like, dude, ow.
It's a lot of arm strength.
Yeah. And it's if you got more than 16 bars, jeez.
Yeah, seriously, you gotta be quick with it.
Oh, yeah. What I will say though is, you know, for everybody who watches and for our guests and stuff, I did. What was it last week? I did add our new rating. We rated our show WBG, and I apologize. I do got to make our names a little bit bigger. So our show is rated WBG for We Bait Gangsters. And again, for anybody who comes in, maybe under the age of 18, we put in there every week. Viewers' discretion is advised. We do use very strong language, and we don't care. We are who we are, and if you don't like us, you know.
Yes.
But yeah, no, we just like I said, really want to make it easy going, and I apologize for putting you on the spot like that earlier.
Yeah, it was awesome. I loved it.
But I've heard Max spit some bars too. I would love sometime to have you two do a rap battle. I think that would be something.
I don't know if I have the bite to be a battle rapper. I'm I'm a lover, to be honest. I don't think I got that bite in me, but I would love to listen to some of your music, Mac. That'd be awesome.
You ever done a cipher?
When I was in music school, we used to have them between lunch, but I don't know if I've done an official one. I would love to do one.
We're actually setting one up here on the station here, and we'd love to have you come in with.
Yeah, man. Let me know. I'll pull up. That'd be awesome. When's it gonna be?
Not sure yet. We're still waiting to hear from a few more artists, and we'll keep in touch with it though. I think it'd be dope.
Please do. That'd be awesome.
But now, Greenview, for future reference, when reaching out to you and stuff, do you prefer us to still go through? I forget her name.
Yeah, Jackie. I mean, obviously you guys can get my number, but Jackie, just so everything is organized for me, she does an amazing job. She's incredible. So.
Yeah.
I will agree. She's really good.
Jackie,
Hold on. What was that again, Amber?
I was saying I'll agree. Jackie's really good. She had us well versed and prepared for you. I looked because I'm a writer, so I looked at your EPK, your media kit and stuff. She got you all laid out. I'm really into artist development, and a lot of artists struggle with that. So when I saw the email, I'm like, yes, love that. So
yeah, she's a killer. I've been working with her. This is for at least 7 or 8 months now. She's one of my good friends as well, and I really trust her. So yeah, shout out Jackie.
Yes.
Hey guys, we're gonna delay commercial for about 5 minutes. I've got an idea for commercial. Give me 5 minutes. I gotta pull it up.
All right. Well, while Mac is pulling that up, and Amber seems to be in her little world and bebopping over there and whatnot. So, sure. Anyways, Greenview. Yeah, that's it. I mean, like I said, shout out to Jackie. Very nice, very pleasant to talk to. But yeah, dude, I mean, we would just love to keep in contact and shit like that. I think what we got here is a start to a beautiful friendship.
Yeah, man, 100%. I'm excited. I love the team. It seems like this is a great conversation.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I mean, so aside from just you have the live show, you have the performance coming up in Brooklyn. You also just dropped a new album, I think, right, or a new single?
Yeah, it was a single. I dropped it in September. Freestyle on Night.
Nice. I mean, that was a good song. I like that. But other than that, dude, have you had any other people that you've had your eyes on to do more collaborations with, or aside from just this this single that just came out. When is the next one going to drop in? Do you have anybody that's going to be featured on that one as well?
Yeah, I've learned kind of like with my singles, I tend to like just do features, and then like for the album cuts, it's primarily me. So I'm having my friend Quajo, he's an incredible artist, and this other rapper that was on my last album, Seth Such, another incredible artist. I'm gonna have them feature on the track. I just recorded my verse on Monday, so I'm hoping to get this out like early December. And yeah, I'm really excited. I guess, wow, it's already November 1st. It's crazy. Probably like mid-December, to be honest, just because the timelines that it takes to pitch songs correctly, it takes about 4 to 5 weeks. So I'm excited. That's a really, really cool, kind of euphoric, very nice song. I'm excited for it, man.
It's definitely something that it's almost like music and kind of how you're describing it can be almost similar to movies and TV shows. When you get cast for a part or something. Because I'm going to be in a independent film coming up here pretty soon, and
nice.
And everything has just gotten kind of delayed and pushed back. But I mean, just to kind of see the behind the scenes and how everything kind of is taking shape and what goes into it. That's kind of the vibe I get, how you're explaining the process of pitching this and having to go to different people, that you want featured. I see this.
Y'all are too loud. Please stop. Get ready so we can go.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm really happy that everything's going well for you.
Thank you.
I mean, it's with the show in Brooklyn, though. How much are the tickets going on there for?
I don't know officially. I think it's like 20. It might be $22 because Sonreal, he's a pretty established artist, so like it's gonna cost a little bit to see him. But yeah, I think like $23 and then I go on at I believe 8:30 and 9 on a Friday, which is awesome. Get to on and then get to enjoy the rest of my night. Get to see another incredible artist perform, so I'm excited for that. And then yeah, man, I love New York as well. My siblings all kind of live on the East Coast, besides one of my little sisters. She lives still in LA with me. And just I'm excited, man. It's gonna be a great show. Great way to end the year.
So, for part of our commercial, I would like to ask, do you mind if we play your new song?
Yeah, you play my song, of course.
All right, cool. All right, guys. We are going to take a commercial break and listen to Grandview's new song, and then you will get our boring commercials that we have to sit through
every week. Yay.
All right, boom. Give me a second. Let me know if y'all are able to hear this. We good?
Can't hear nothing.
You can't hear anything?
Hey, I don't hear it either.
Okay, hold on.
Gotta love our technical difficulties here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Party All Night by Grandview. Great song.
Thank you.
Usually play. I don't know.
Usually there's a beat and there's lyrics to it.
Yes, I know that. It usually plays, but for some reason it wouldn't be the first and last hit. That was technical difficulty.
Very true. I feel like we're in the middle of this shit show. But
and if I try and fix this, Andrew, go ahead and cut us to commercial real quick, brother.
Alright, I got you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are we're going to go to commercial break. Straight in the crypto, make a deal for Ant, and all we had to trade was D-Lo, peaceful was I, but with ego in my eyes, I dropped the next control and hip hop was revived.
just freestyle all night. My last day, I would tell my brothers they love it and had faith. Carry out the shit in my soul to my back ache. I'm a black man, my words gon' pack weight shit. I would take them to the mountain, see the grandest views, while reminiscing on the things that I plan to do. It's a real cold world, man, damn it true. My heart piercing my chest like I am the truth. Shit, the green in my pocket, rockin', we flying out the Boston.
Oh, that's your friend?
We out the green and we pop the blossom. Mr. Miyagi, kicking thinking that life is awesome. And in the
I don't
pretty
know.
deniers, I won't kill another. So how much is $1? When I'm in heaven with my ancestors like
I
the
will.
challenge. Well, in that time, it's really time to shout out, catch another. The world really ended, hope my spirit doesn't follow. They say you only live once, no, we only die once. See, we live every day. We can't stand, walk and run, born, live, learn and love, left, cry, singing hard, win, lose, die to trust. So can angels even cry? Cause when the servant's word is what I must leave behind. Press play on this track and bring your eyes outside. And as the sun sets, see the sky smile wide. Goodbye. If this was the last night of my life, it would just be too much to write. If this was the last night of my life, then I just freestyle all night. If this was the last night of my life, it would just be too much to write. If this was the last night of my life, then I just freestyle all night.
Still alive in death. Is that bravery or ignorance? Just remember the feeling you had on your 29th birthday.
Welcome back, everybody, to the first and last hit. There is AJ Duya. Over there is Mac, Big Mac Dubs, and Amber, who is somewhere. Yeah, there she is. And our very special guest, rap sensation, Grandview.
Thank you.
So,
Matt, were you able to get the song up, or?
some reason it's not letting me put it in the.
I have it up.
I don't know why.
Yeah, unmute yourself there, Amber.
I have it up. I don't know. Oh.
Cool. When I I'd use this thing called Virtual DJ Pro on my laptop. I would just save my files as Grandview for some reason, and then I originally went as Carter James for a very long time. Then I stopped kind of making music for about a year and a half. And when I came back, I wanted to rebrand myself, and instead of just my name, I wanted to create kind of this, something that I could project everything onto, and just, and I feel like
Can y'all
something that
go in the
represent,
back room?
a name, a company.
Can
name
y'all
that
go
can,
in the back room and
represent
sit down?
something.
We're about to
I was
go.
also really into Brockhampton
Turn the
at
light
the
off.
time, and I loved just that cool name like that. So me and my manager stayed up all night. We freestyled all night. No, I'm joking. We stayed up all night, and we came up we decided on the name, and it's unique, and I love it. And to me,